Hello and welcome everyone to another video in this series for the Pilotedge I ratings. Today we're going to be doing the I-10 rating on Pilotedge. It's the one before the last. The I-9 rating has been discontinued. We are in beautiful Santa Barbara Airport, and we're going to go ahead now and brief the rating real quick. So in this flight, we're going to be flying from Santa Barbara to Santa Maria. We're going to shoot the Localizer DME back course Alpha approach. And we're going to execute a missed approach, enter the hold, and then we need to do or complete one holding according to the rating. And then we're going to divert to San Luis Obispo and shoot the VOR Alpha approach and circle to the active runway. Quite a busy rating with a lot of things to do. We're going to have a departure, the Cloud 5 departure with the altitude restrictions. So we're going to climb via set. That's interesting. And then we also going to shoot a Localizer DME back course approach. And I'm going to show you how to do that with both the GPS and using also the Localizer with the back course function on the autopilot. We're going to execute a missed approach for the first time. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do that with Garmin 1000 and how the Garmin 1000 is going to enter the hold automatically for you. And then after that, we're going to grab an IFR clearance while in the air, while executing the hold to San Luis Obispo. And request the VOR Alpha approach with circle to land to the active runway. So it is quite busy. Okay, so we will fly the SID, the Cloud 5 departure with the San Marcos transition, as you can see here. And according to this route, we will be following the SID, and from the SID we're gonna request the next approach, the Localizer DME back course into Santa Maria before we reach the transition, so we can start the approach from the feeder, which is the San Marcos VOR. Okay, so we come back up here real quick and look again at our route. And here's the departure. So go ahead now, get for flight real quick. And you can see here I put the departure and the first destination, which is Santa Maria. I picked the departure procedure, the Cloud 5 with the Marcos transition. And from San Marcos, we're going to request the Localizer DME back course approach, which I also loaded in for flight. Okay, so let's take a look real quick about the departure procedure and take a look at the route. Try to understand. It says here on the Cloud 5 departure, we go procedure, departure, Cloud 5. Here it is, and of course it depends on the active runway. We can execute this from takeoff runway 7, 15 left and right, runway 25. So it depends on the active runway. Now it says here intercept. Look, you can see here how pretty much the departure directions are. All of them lead to intercepting the radial 197 from San Marcos. And after you intercept the radial, the Marcos transition is this one. So let me just point that out. Here we go, San Marcos transition. That's the one we're following. It says from over flout interception. So we're gonna follow the radial 1907 to flout, and then from over flout interception. After that, you come back to the same radial. So you turn back to the same radial and cross Golf Victor Oscar radial 0902 at or above 6,000. Here is your altitude constraint right here. So when you hear climb via SID, this is because of this. It's not staying. Oh, we're good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's the restriction that you see right here. That will cause in the clearance for you to hear climb via SID. And it looks here that 6,000 is the minimum altitude, and we're flying westerly. And let's take a look again at our route. So minimum 6,000, and here is also a minimum 6,000 at Madu. That is fine. We probably can file this route at 6,000 feet. Okay, I can also overlay the IFR low. I see also some Victor Airways nearby, actually at 6,200 MIA close by. We can even file for 8,000, it's no problem, just to be on the safe side. Okay, it looks good, so we can go ahead now and file our flight plan on Pilotedge. File flight plan. IFR, Alpha Delta Alpha India. Time 62 with the suffix G or Golf. Flying about 180 true airspeed. KSBA, here you go. KSMX, Santa Maria. I'm going to file for 8,000. And I will also file an alternate, which is KSBP, because we intend to go missed. Okay. There you go. We don't have to put actually direct, and we can put a dot here for San Marcos for the departure procedure, showing that this is the transition. We're not using custom weather, and make sure on item 13 you select the I-10 rating. And we go ahead now and file our flight plan. Flight plan is filed successfully, so we're good here. Okay, and we come back to Santa Barbara inside the aircraft. And we also connect to the Pilotedge client. Go ahead now and start the Pilotedge client. Looks like we're good, and before connecting I just want to make sure I'm not going to spawn over anyone, but I moved the aircraft to a custom position. It's not a standard position at Microsoft Flight Simulator over Atlantic Aviation. I moved the aircraft a little so this way I make sure I'm not going to be spawning over someone else. So go ahead now and connect to Pilotedge. To Alpha Delta Alpha India, Diamond 62, that is the correct call sign used in the flight plan, called the correct aircraft type. Okay. It looks like we are logged in now to the network. Go ahead now, start the aircraft. And this is good. Alternator master on. Fuel pump on. Strobe lights on. And lift master on. Wait for the lift glow on light to disappear. Okay, starting lift engine. And it looks like everything is in the green. Oil pressure in the green. Oil temperature is increasing gradually. Okay, and right master on. Okay, and go ahead and start the right engine. Green, oil pressure in the green, and the oil temperature is increasing gradually. Okay, we're good. In that case, I'll turn the avionics on, fuel pump off, and the B2 heat on to get rid of the caution message. First thing, we grab the ADAS. Okay, so now you can see the RICS weather force has injected the weather for Santa Barbara. Beautiful. Okay, we'll bring back now for flight. And we also want to bring up the Simionic G1000. We make it big as we set up the aircraft. Looking good, and here we are. And now I'm going to grab the ADAS, and Santa Barbara ADAS frequency is 132.65. I'll put that on COM2, 132.650, and activate COM2 in the aircraft.
13, altimeter 29908, arriving and departing runways 25, 15 right, 15 left, visual approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Lima.
Lima 2515 right, 15 left.
Santa Barbara Municipal Airport, 8 is information Lima. 1953 Zulu. Wind 230 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2,500. Ceiling 4,000 overcast. Temperature 20. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29908. Arriving and departing runways 25, 15 right, 15 left.
Delivery.
Visual approaches in use.
132.9.
VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight.
Go left, clear for takeoff. 329 Charlie Sierra.
For 3891 Romeo Ontario ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Sierra Whiskey.
Taxi via Sierra Whiskey, runway 26 left, 91 Romeo.
For 426 Romeo Bravo, cross WIG at 10,000, Las Vegas, altimeter 29089er.
So call departure, November 7 Papa Whiskey, 4,000.
Inbound to land 32.
For 66 Papa, March Tower, make straight in, runway 32, clear to land.
Straight in 32, clear to land 665.
For 744 Papa Whiskey, so got departure ident.
November 7 Papa Whiskey, ident.
For 4 Papa Whiskey, radar contact 6 miles east of Santa Catalina VOR, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, 7 Papa Whiskey.
Okay, looks like we are ready to grab our clearance. And we have information Lima.
Ontario Tower, Cessna 15 Whiskey Sierra, runway 26 left, departure.
Five Whiskey Sierra, Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, 15 Whiskey Sierra.
Santa Barbara delivery, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, good afternoon. Instruments to Santa Maria with Lima. He's now looking up the flight plan.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Santa Barbara clearance, cleared to Santa Maria Airport. Flout 5 departure, San Marcos transition, and then as filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 8,000 in 10, correction, 8,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3063.
Clear to Santa Maria, flat 5 departure, San Marcos transition, then as filed. I heard climb initially 3,000, then expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure, 120.55, squawk 3063, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, read back correct.
Okay. I hear climb.
March Tower 66 Papa, clear the active on Bravo.
For 66 Papa, Roger, taxi parking, Bravo Alpha Golf.
Bravo Alpha Golf, 66 Pop, thanks for the help.
Los Angeles clearance, cap 2652 at Atlantic Air.
Okay, I just switched back to COM 1. It's not an active frequency. I'm going to go ahead now set up the aircraft. Okay, so flight plan. Menu. Okay, it's clear. There's nothing here anyways. So KSBA. Santa Barbara. And destination is Santa Maria. KS. Okay, SMX. Here's Santa Maria. Procedure, select departure. And Cloud 5. Okay, so I heard in the ATIS that we have runways 25, 15 right, 15 left in use. If you look at the airport diagram real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at that. We are currently at Atlantic. He could simply taxi us to runway 25, which is the closest one to us, or 15 left. Could be either one. I'm gonna bet on 25, so it doesn't give me cross runway 25 instructions. So in that case, I will pick the flight 5 departure from runway 25. If he changes that, I will change it in the departure procedure. San Marcos transition, load. And just to be sure we understand what's going on here, if I'm going to take off runway 25, it's a turn left. Turn left, intercept the radial 197 from San Marcos. Might as well now put San Marcos and nav 1 frequency, 114.9. I'll put that here, 114.9. And it's identified. Here's the CDI, and this is radial 197. I'll put radial 197 in the course. Here's radial 197 that I'm going to intercept upon departure. So if I'm going to be taking off runway 25, might as well put the heading runway 25 initially. And again, if he gives me runway 15, that's no problem. We'll change that. Runway 25. Looks like we're good. So be a climbing left turn. He said initially climb to 3,000. Initially climb to 3,000. We said 3,000 on the altitude indicator. Back again. Climb 3,000. Expect 8,000. 120.55 is departure frequency. I'll put that on standby in COM 1. 120.55. 120.55 is there. That's squawk 3063. So transponder code 3063. 3063, and I'm going to now get the Pilotedge client and activate mode Charlie. Now they can see us. Okay, so back in and setting up the comms. Ground frequency for Santa Barbara is 1217. I'm gonna put that COM 2 1217. And a COM 1, I have departure frequency 120.55, and I'm gonna put tower 119.7. 119er.
Los Angeles ground cap 2652, taxi from Atlantic with X-ray.
Looks like we're good, and we are now on COM 2. We're actually on COM 1.
Number 391 Romeo Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
COM 2.
Number 391 Romeo, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, 91 Romeo.
Make this smaller. Bring it down.
Cap 2652 Los Angeles ground, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
Cap 2652 to 25 left via Alpha and Foxtrot.
Okay, we'll listen to the ATIS again. Just make sure before we taxi that we have the current ATIS.
Is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Lima.
Still Lima. We're good?
Santa Barbara Municipal Airport. ATIS information Lima. 1953 Zulu.
Okay.
Wind
2 runway 1 air via Alpha Bravo.
1217 is ground.
79201, 1 to ground, runway 19 taxi via Alpha Bravo.
055.
Runway 19 air taxi via Alpha Bravo 201.
We're ready to taxi now.
Henderson Tower, Bonanza 4527 Tango inbound on the RNAV GPS-B approach at Jessex.
Wait, still
Number 4527 Tango, Harrison Tower. Runway 35 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 35 left, 27 Tango.
November 323 Alpha Bravo, contact local approach 135.4.
135.43 Alpha Bravo.
3540.
Santa Barbara ground, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Good afternoon. Over Atlantic Aviation on the southeast, ready to taxi with Lima.
Number 9 Romeo, contact local departure.
Call departure 91 Romeo.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Santa Barbara ground. Runway 25, taxi via Bravo Alpha Golf.
Runway 25 via Bravo Alpha Golf, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, we were right. She gave us runway 25.
Chino Tower, Diamond 23, Juliet Tango, at Linden, ILS 26 right.
Okay, so taxi light on, release the brakes. And
Number 323 Juliet Tango, Chino Tower, runway 26 right,
we're
clear to land.
facing west.
26 right, clear to land. 323 Juliet Tango.
Runway clearance, Cessna 7011 Whiskey, IFR to Carlsbad for the I-2.
Cessna 7011 Whiskey, engine line clearance clear to Carlsbad Airport via fly heading 175. Radar vectors across Victor 23. Then as filed, maintain 5000. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 6461.
Clear to Carlsberg, initial heading 175, maintain 5000, departures on 128.1, squawk 6461, Cessna 7011 Whiskey.
Back correct.
Las Vegas clearance, Epic 899er Mike, IFR to LAX.
Here's Bravo.
Epic 899 Mike, Las Vegas delivery clearance request on by.
Monte Tower 79201, holding short for runway 19 for right close traffic.
Number 79201 El Monte Tower, right close traffic approved, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19er, clear for takeoff, 201.
Main ground, Cessna 7011 Whiskey at the executive hangars with Romeo, taxi.
Cessna 7011 Whiskey, gentlemen ground, squawk altitude.
Alpha's the next right. Here's Alpha. It's crazy taxi lights in the middle.
Cessna 11 Whiskey, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Hotel, Charlie, Kilo.
20 left by Alpha Hotel, Charlie, Kilo, Cessna 7011 Whiskey.
Okay, Golf at the next left. Right here. Here are the hold short lines.
Epic on Mike advisory.
Approaching runway 25.
Epic 899 Mike's ready to copy.
Lights on,
Epic 9 Mike, cleared to Los Angeles Airport via flight heading 190, radar vectors to Golf, then as filed. Maintain 7000, expect 14000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.9, squawk 4611.
Epic 899 Mike's cleared to Los Angeles, fly heading 190, radar Vickers to Gulf, as filed. 7,000, 14,000, 5 minutes after departure, 125.9, and 4611 on the box. Epic 899 Mike.
Okay, we switch now to Tower. Tower is COM 1.
Anderson Tower, Bonanza 452 Tango is off the active at Delta.
COM 1.
And Epic 9 Mike, just to verify, 4611, 4611 on the squawk.
Correct, 4611 on the swap. Epic 899 Mike.
Bonanza 21 Tango, taxi to parking via Delta, this frequency, we'll see you.
Taxi to parking via Delta, stay this frequency, 27 Tango.
Santa Barbara Tower, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, holding short, runway 25 at Golf, ready for departure IFR.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Baron 3891 Romeo, can connect to SoCal at 134.4.
Alpha Delta Alpha India, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
Taxi to parking on Julia, please.
Departure frequency was 135.4. Baron 91 Romeo, contact full
side
departure
clear, left side clear.
135.4.
Approaching runway 25.
135.491 Romeo.
Entered runway 25. 1,829 meters remaining.
Remain this frequency, have a good day.
Alpha Delta and with you to parking, have a good day, 323 Joe, thanks.
I-25 identified. Takeoff power set. Speed alive, engine instruments all green. '78 rotate. Autopilot on. Nav. Vertical speed. Positive rate, gear up. Lights off, fuel pump off. Here's the power level. And now flight level change. We're good. And the GPS is following the departure procedure. 400 feet AGL, climbing lift turn to intercept. Here we are.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, contact local departure.
Over to South Cal departure, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, have a good day.
SoCal departure 329 Charlie Sierra. We'd like to request the ILS-24 into Palomar.
329 Charlie Sierra, contact SoCal approach 119.6. I'll pass along the request.
Okay, 119.6, 329 Charlie Sierra.
November 15 Whiskey Sierra is 4 miles from Lizzie, turn left, heading 290. Maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 26 left approach.
Cleared 26 left approach, maintain 4,000 till established, heading 290, 15 Whiskey Sierra.
November 323 Alpha Bravo is 3 miles from Sudoc, turn left, heading 030, correction right, turn 030. Maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer and cleared ILS runway 6 approach.
Return 030, 4,000 till established, clear the ILS 6 approach to the Alpha Bravo.
And approach 329 Charlie Sierra, we'd like to request the ILS 24 into Palomar.
329 Charlie Sierra, circle approach, roger, have the request, verify your altitude.
Level at 5,000.
9 Charlie Sierra, roger, after Oceanside VOR, fly heading 080, Palomar altimeter 2997.
Okay, after Oceanside, fly heading 080 and 2997 for 9 Charlie Sierra.
744 Papa Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Busy.
SoCal approach 119.6, November 744 Papa Whiskey.
Departure, Diamond Hill Alpha Delta Alpha India, good afternoon, level at 3,000.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Santa Barbara departure. Radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb and maintain 8,000, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay.
SoCal approach, November 744 Papa Whiskey, 5,000.
744 Papa Whiskey. SoCal approach, the Lindbergh altimeter 2997.
2997, November 744 Papa Whiskey.
Okay, so flight level change 100 knots. And climbing 8,000. Okay, so that's it. We're going on 197 until Flout, and then we're going to turn back to intercept to San Marcos.
SoCal Paso, good day. Cessna November 123 Yankee Zulu, requesting IFR to Santa Barbara.
November 123 Yankee Zulu, contact Fullerton ground for the clearance, please.
To Fullerton ground, November 123 Yankee Zulu.
And we're not going to have any problems meeting that 6,000 foot restriction on the departure.
SoCal departure,
on the way back.
1812 Charlie, picking up IFR clearance to the I-8 to San Diego.
Number 1812 Charlie, SoCal departure, clear to San Diego Lindbergh Airport as filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect 5,000 in 10 minutes. And you can request higher when you get with SoCal. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 4221, hold for release.
Check the ADS for Santa Maria.
Clear for departure to San Diego as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 5,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 4221, 12 Charlie.
November 1812 Charlie, read back correct, advise number 1 for departure.
Advisement ready for departure, 12 Charlie.
12115. The ADS for Santa Maria. See if we can pick it up now, but...
Route 3 Alpha Bravo, contact San Bernardino Tower.
Temperature 19, 1945, 3 Alpha Bravo.
Okay, we'll be able
for
to...
15 Whiskey Sierra, contact Bracket Tower, 118.2.
Over to Tower for 15 Whiskey Sierra.
November 426, Romeo Bravo, descend to maintain 5,500. The airport is going to be 12 o'clock, 10 miles. Let me know when you get it.
Down to 5,500, 6 for Bravo, will report airport site.
Okay, so we're flying to Flout, and then aircraft's gonna turn back, intercept the same track to San Marcos, according to the departure procedure that's in the G1000.
Joshua approach, Baron 140 Sierra Whiskey request.
There we go.
November 140 Sierra Whiskey, Joshua approach, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon. Baron 140 Sierra Whiskey, I'd like to have open our VFR flight plan and we're out of 4,500 for 11,000, flying the ODP out of Palmdale.
1400 Whiskey, roger. You don't really open a VFR flight plan with ATC. That's a flight service function. Where are you headed, and are you looking for flight following?
Man, it's been a long time since I've done a VFR flight plan. Yes, I am looking for flight following to Burbank. I'm currently on the ODP heading to fish to gain altitude and then on course to Burbank.
1400 Whiskey, roger. Squawk 6670 and verify your current altitude.
All right, 6670 on the squawk and crossing 5,000 now.
Las Vegas Pro 6 Romeo Bravo at the airport.
November 426 Romeo Bravo, cleared visual approach, runway 19 right, enter the left downwind.
Visual for 19 right, enter the left downwind. I showed 19 right as a right traffic pattern.
Roger, ATC assignments have precedence over the chart, so enter right, or sorry, left downwind for runway 19 right.
Enter left downwind for 19 right. Thanks, 6 Romeo Bravo.
Departure Mooney 1812 Charlie, ready for clearance.
We're 1812 Charlie, SoCal departure. Released for departure. Clearance void if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise intentions, this frequency, not later than 10 minutes, change to advisory frequency approved.
Cleared release within 5 minutes. We'll advise if I don't make it. 12 Charlie.
3891 Romeo, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, 91 Romeo.
Departure, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, request frequency change to get the ATIS 2 minutes and we'll report back.
Roger, let me know when you're back.
Welcome, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
Contact, you have information, Bravo.
Bravo.
Santa Maria Public Airport, Ajax information, Bravo. 2051 Zulu, wind 250 at Niner, visibility 8, ceiling 2,400 broken, 3,600 overcast, temperature 19, dew point 12, altimeter 299 7, arrive departing runway 30, RNAV runway 30 approach in use, read back all runway assignments and hold order instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Bravo.
We're good now, we got Bravo back to COM 1.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure about that.
For 6182 Golf, roger. At your altitude, it would probably make sense just to climb up to 10,500 and climb over the top, and then when you're clear of it, you can descend on the other side.
Roger that. I am going to Long Beach, which is in D class.
For 6182 Golf, roger, but you'd have to circle back to the north and then descend pretty low in order to get a Bravo clearance quickly. What I would do is just climb 500 feet and then descend when you get on the other side of the Bravo.
We'll do that. Thank you.
Local approach, Baron 3891 Romeo requesting ILS 24.
For 3891 Romeo, roger. Expect that from HOM. We'll actually expect vectors for that flight present heading. Descend and maintain 5,000.
Expect vectors for ILS 24, descend and maintain 5,000, 91 Romeo.
Las Vegas departure, Epic 899er Mike's climbing through 4,900 for 7,000.
For 899er Mike, Las Vegas departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
We'll climb and maintain 14,000, Epic 899er Mike.
We're 426 Romeo Bravo, Las Vegas Tower on 118.75. Good day.
118.7 for 6 Romeo Bravo. Thanks for your help.
1875.
118.75 for 6 Romeo Bravo. Thank you.
Delta 1614, Los Angeles Center, across Casino at flight level 240.
Departure, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, back on the frequency with Bravo. Request Localizer DME back course Alpha into Santa Maria from San Marcos.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, across San Marcos, VOR at or above 6,000. Cleared Localizer DME back course Alpha approach. Expect runway 30.
Cross San Marcos at above 6,000, cleared for localized DME back course Alpha approach, and we expect runway 30, Del Alpha India. Okay, we're good. At or above.
Local approach, November 7 for Papa Whiskey, request frequency change to pick up from destination
approach.
4 Papa Whiskey, advise on back.
Here, it's actually a circling approach.
For 0 Sierra Whiskey, not sure if I told you, but your radar contact 4 miles north of
San Marcos.
Fox Airport, Fox altimeter 29903.
Minimum is
29903, 0 Sierra Whiskey.
1100 at 50 feet, 1150.
991 Romeo, turn 10 degrees. Sorry, making 20 degrees left. 3700.
For 3 at 91 Romeo, turn 20 degrees left.
20 degrees left, 91 Romeo.
9 November 1812 Charlie, I think I just missed your check-in ident.
That's it. Delete
checked in and identing, 12 Charlie.
Number 12 Charlie, radar contact 2 miles east of Santa Catalina, VOR, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, 12 Charlie.
Okay, just to be clear here, it's in the GPS as a circling approach. It is a circling approach, as you can see here, so it's a circling runway 30 approach. And
we're 9 Charlie Sierra, turn right, heading 140.
I have one waypoint here.
Right to 140, 9 Charlie Sierra.
It's not actually in the chart anymore. Here you go, we're good now. And if you look at the waypoints, we have San Marcos, then Madu. Here's Madu. And then after that, there's Cokes.
We're 909 Mike, clear direct Goffs, VOR.
Patter.
Clear directed Goffs, VOR, Epic 899 Mike.
We're good. Alright. So we sit across it at or above 6,000. We're at 8,000, there's no problem. Looks like here, if you look at the chart, that minimum at Madu is 6,000. We've got plenty of distance to get there. We can descend 6,000. Things are looking good.
For 329 Charlie Sierra is 4.5 miles from Escon. Turn right, heading 215. Maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 24 approach.
Okay, what was the heading again for 9 Charlie Sierra?
Heading 215.
Okay, down to 4,000 and heading 215 for 9 Charlie Sierra and cleared for the ILS 24 approach.
For 6182 Golf, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
Okay, we'd send out 6,000 according to the chart. Here you go, 6,000.
For 6182 Golf, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
It's a feeder. San Marcos is a feeder, so this is 6,000. Okay, set 6,000 on the altitude. Now we start descending now. Vertical speed.
So-called approach, November 7 for Papa Whiskey, back to your frequency.
Thanks.
Complete IMC. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the back course, localizer DME back course.
Joshua approach, Baron 140 Sierra Whiskey request.
Approach using the...
0 Sierra Whiskey, we just got the weather at Burbank and looks like we'd like to pick up IFR clearance, please, into Burbank.
And nav1, going to set the localizer frequency, which is 108.9er. Let me put 108.9er, here we go. That's the localizer.
140 Sierra Whiskey. Roger, maintain VFR for now, and it's under climb.
Maintain VFR, 0 Sierra Whiskey.
And since it's a localizer frequency, the course is going to be set, and it's not going to be 30, it's going to be actually 120. And how am I going to fly this? If I fly manually, I just follow the HSI in front of me. It's no problem. But if I'm going to use the autopilot, I have to press the back course button on the autopilot, and it's going to follow it properly. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this with the GPS and also with the back course feature with the localizer.
Roger, when you're back, I'll have the clearance for you.
1,000 to go.
0 Sierra Whiskey.
We're 91 Romeo, turn 10 degrees left.
Say again, please, 91 Romeo.
We're 91 Romeo, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, 91 Romeo.
Go ahead and brief the approach real quick.
1812 Charlie, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
128.1, 12 Charlie.
This localized DME back course Alpha.
652.
108.9 are set.
For 4,000.
Cap
Approach course
2652, SoCal departure,
300.
radar contact. Come and maintain 4000, turn left, heading 160.
Left 160, climbing to 4000, Cap 2652.
Notes are not applicable to us here. Circling
49er,
helicopter.
8, 9er, Mike, contact LA Center 134.65.
LA Center 134.65, advocate 9er, Mike.
Towers 118.3.
SoCal approach, Mooney 1812 Charlie, checking in at 5000.
We're 1812 Charlie, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 29905.
118.3.
29905, 12 Charlie.
Who wants to step off frequency? Yeah, let me know when you're back.
118.3 is good. And it looks here that
right, 9er, Mike, LA Center, Roger.
We had 4600 at Cox and descend according to this. Minimum is set already, 1150.
We're 9er, Mike, clear direct Hector, resume on navigation.
And I'm going to put the 3 numbers, magic numbers here.
Cap 2652, contact SoCal approach, 134.9er.
50
134.9er, Cap 2652.
500 to minimum is 1650. And finally, 1000 above is Dutch airport elevation is 261, so 1261. It's actually in the middle, so I'm going to call stabilized here.
SoCal approach at Cap 2652, passing in 3200 for 4000.
Missed approach.
Cap 2652, SoCal approach, Roger.
It says climb.
November 38,
2100,
Romeo is
direct.
4 miles from ESCON, turn right, heading 215.
Direct, climb direct.
Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 24 approach.
Guadalupe.
Turn right, heading
and then hold.
15, then to 4000.
Entry is going to be parallel or teardrop. We can come like this.
24 approach, 91 Romeo.
Or we can enter teardrop. Doesn't matter.
Joshua approach, Baron 140 Sierra Whiskey back with you.
Teardrop.
30 Sierra Whiskey, Roger, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Done.
134.2, SoCal 0 Sierra Whiskey.
Next altitude is 4600. Coming up, said that.
SoCal approach, Baron 140 Sierra Whiskey, and I've got an IFR clearance on request.
We're 140 Sierra Whiskey, Joshua, correction. SoCal approach, cleared to Burbank Airport via fly heading 230, radar vectors direct, descend and maintain 6000.
All right, cleared to Burbank, heading 230, vectors direct 6000, 0 Sierra Whiskey.
November 0 Sierra Whiskey, it's vectors for the ILS runway 8 approach, I guess, unless you'd like something else.
ILS 8 would be fine, 0 Sierra Whiskey.
Okay.
SoCal approach, Baron 3891 Romeo, I overshot, can I correct?
Yes, I do. November 3891 Romeo, right turn heading 280 to rejoin.
280 to rejoin, 91 Romeo.
We're 9 Charlie Sierra, contact Palomar Tower 118.6.
118.6. 9 Charlie Sierra.
Busy frequency. Good exercise.
Destination ATIS is 121.1.
We grabbed that already. And reduce the vertical speed.
For 6182 Golf, contact SoCal approach 127.4.
127.4 to go.
Cap 2652, turn left, heading 130.
Left 130, Cap 2652.
Okay, target altitude is coming.
SoCal approach over 6182 Golf, 10,500.
November 61A2 Golf, SoCal approach, Roger, Long Beach, altimeter 2995, Whiskey is correct.
2995 Whiskey, E2 Golf.
Okay.
Number 3891 Romeo, contact Palomar Tower 118.6.
118.6, 91 Romeo.
First approach points is half a nautical mile DME.
Cap 2652, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Go ahead, SoCal 128.1, Cap 2652. SoCal Cap 2652 with you 4000.
Cap 2652, SoCal approach, when able, say approach request, and John Wayne altimeter 2995.
2995 and request the ILS runway 20 full procedure.
Cap 2652, roger. For 744 Papa Whiskey, turn left, heading 100.
Turn left, 100, November 744 Papa Whiskey.
The localizer has been identified by the Garmin. You can see up here now.
For 1812 Charlie, contact SoCal approach, 119.6.
Heading mode on the GPS.
119.6, 12 Charlie.
And check out
1614, contact LA Center 124.85.
Course is 120, as you can see, is fine. And the only way to intercept this is to press back course on the GPS. We're going to do it.
SoCal approach, Mooney 1812 Charlie, checking in at 5000.
So I'm going to show you how to do it with the actual localizer.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India at Camco, contact Santa Maria Tower 118.3.
At Camco, Santa Maria Tower 118.3, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
Delta 1614 LA Center, descend
Put a
via
circle on
T
Camco.
City 4, arrival, Vegas altimeter
Okay, press
2985.
back course on the GPS. At Camco, here we go.
Number 1812 Charlie, SoCal approach, Palomar, correction, Lindbergh altimeter 2997.
97, 12 Charlie.
Cap 2652, clear direct Seal Beach, VOR cross Seal Beach at 4000, cleared ILS, runway 20 right approach.
See that it's the autopilot is following
Cap
the back course.
to direct Seal Beach.
You have to press back course.
Cross Seal Beach at 4000.
Okay, next
cleared
is
ILS
3000.
runway 20.
It sends 3000 feet. Just pay attention to that. Vertical speed.
For 0 Sierra Whiskey, descend and maintain 5000.
5000, 0 Sierra Whiskey.
Okay, on the back course using the localizer. So this is how to do it. I just wanted to show you how the autopilot can fly a back course approach. You set the localizer frequency on the nav and you press back course on the autopilot and it's gonna capture it and track it. And then I'm gonna go back again to the nav. Just a sec. Okay, so we are now tracking this. That's fine. Let me put heading mode to be quick. Okay. Heading. And I'm going to switch the CDI to the GPS. Here we go. And put nav or approach. Doesn't matter. Nav. That's it. That's how we wanted to show you.
Cessna 7011 Whiskey passing 1,200 for 5,000.
And then 1720 at Patter. 1720 at Patter. So I'll get about 3,000. I need to get down more.
For 7011 Whiskey, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5000.
Climb maintain 5,000, 7011 Whiskey.
Bring it.
November 744 Papa Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
124.35, 744 Papa Whiskey.
1720. Okay, 3,000 is good. Capturing, put 1720.
SoCal approach, November 74 Papa Whiskey, 5000.
Continue
For
descending.
744 Papa Whiskey, SoCal approach, expect vectors, localizer, runway 27 approach.
Okay, we contact Conco now. I mean
Expect
tower.
vector.
Squawk 6151, contact departure November 123 Yankee Zulu.
Santa Maria Tower, Dominant Alpha Delta Alpha India on the localizer DME back course Alpha, approach runway 30, and we intend to go missed as published.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Santa Maria Tower, report missed approach.
Welco, Del Alpha Delta Alpha India. So next waypoint 1720.
Burbank, ground, Cirrus 324 Delta Papa with Quebec, taxi IFR.
Cirrus 324 Delta Papa, Burbank ground, say position.
Okay, get the aircraft ready, lights on.
Delta Papa is at million.
Gear down.
Cirrus 4 Delta Papa, runway 15 right, taxi via application 15, taxi via Bravo.
One 5 right via Bravo, is that correct? 324 Delta Papa.
Cirrus 4 Delta Papa, negative runway 15 via Bravo.
15 via Bravo, 324 Delta Papa.
Minimum is 1150. Okay, 1720 is coming up. Vertical speed altitude. And then after that, I will start descending to 1150. Here you go.
San Luis ground, Skyhawk 61879er, radio check.
Continue the descent to the minimum. And we need to understand the missed approach point. Let's go here. It's coming. Here we go. Well, we are now 500 to minimum, and we have to report missed
1
approach.
mile final runway 30.
We're stabilized. Increase 1150. 1150 is coming up. I press now suspend. Okay.
Minimums.
Go around.
Minimums.
Suspend and full power. Disconnect the autopilot. Climb straight ahead. And here we go. And pick the autopilot now and click nav. Flaps up. Gear up. Lights off. Fuel pump off. Aircraft now is following the missed approach procedure. And we have to climb only to 2100. Vertical speed. Santa Maria Tower, Dominant Alpha Delta Alpha India, go and missed as published.
Delta Alpha India, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Santa Barbara departure 120.55, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, so aircraft is
Burbank, ground,
gonna climb to 2100 and it's gonna follow. It's gonna follow the missed approach procedure. We don't have to do anything. It's gonna even enter the hold for us. Santa Barbara departure, Dominant Alpha Delta Alpha India, and the published missed for the localizer DME back course Alpha approach at Santa Maria. We'll advise intentions later.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, roger. Climb and maintain 4000, hold as published.
Climb and maintain 4000, hold as published, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, so he wants me to hold the 4000. Oh. Okay, vertical speed. And I don't have to do anything. The autopilot is flying the missed approach and it's going to enter the hold on hold for me. So that's it, folks. That's why the G1000 is so simple. Makes life so easy for the pilot. And I'm just sitting here, enjoying myself, climbing 4000 and joining the hold as published.
November 1400 Whiskey is 3 miles from Silex. Turn left, heading 100. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 8 approach.
All right, that's 100. Maintain 4000 until established. Cleared for the ILS 800 Whiskey.
Okay, so the rating says that when you go missed, you're supposed to complete one complete holding, and then after that, to divert San Luis Obispo, and then after that request the VOR Alpha approach. VOR Alpha approach. That's fine. It's gonna probably divert us to. Let me take this off on the aeronautical. Where's Santa Barbara? I mean San Luis Obispo.
Circle approach 82 Golf.
Aircraft is entering the hold, as you can see by itself.
682 Golf, go ahead.
Yes, I'm in IMC4 descent to 2,500.
Morro Bay, VOR.
And could I get Victor for that? Victor?
November 6182 Golf, turn left, heading 020.
Left 020, V2 Golf.
Okay, aircraft's entering the hold. Gonna slow down. IMC again. I see traffic.
SoCal Mooney 1812 Charlie with request.
November 1812 Charlie, go on.
Request the localizer approach for runway 27 at San Diego.
Or 1812 Charlie, expect that.
Thanks, 12 Charlie.
That's it, we're in the hold. Told me climb 4,000 instead of the published altitude for the hold, which is 2,100. No problems. And the aircraft is flying the hold by itself.
Number 4, correction 744 Papa Whiskey is 2 miles from Vida. Turn, actually disregard, November 4 Papa Whiskey, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, November 7 for Papa Whiskey.
You can tell them now what we want to do, that we want to divert San Luis Obispo. And we continue the hold when we set up the aircraft.
Number 744 Papa Whiskey is 4 miles from Vida, turn right, heading 240. Maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, correction, localizer, runway 27 approach.
Turn right, 240, maintain 4,000 until established, cleared for the localizer 27 approach, 74 for Papa Whiskey.
Santa Barbara departure, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, request IFR clearance to San Luis Obispo from Morro Bay if possible.
SoCal's departure, Sierra 324 Delta Papa, 1400, climbing 4,000 via the SID.
The 324 Delta Papa, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 11,000.
Out of 15 for 11,000, 324 Delta Papa.
For 744 Papa, correction, Hotel Alpha Delta Avenue, have your request, stand by for about 30 more seconds.
Local.
November 140 Sierra Whiskey, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Burbank Tower 11870 Sierra Whiskey.
So what do you do now? You get everything ready just like again, craft. San Luis.
November 324 Delta Papa, turn left heading 210 immediately.
210, 324 Delta Papa.
Number 1812 Charlie, flighting 100 vectors, localizer approach.
Fly 100, expect vectors for localizer 12 Charlie.
Number 324 Delta Papa, I'm unable to continue scoring for the I-5 rating. The instructions, you should just be on a vector off of the runway, and then you'll get turned back on course by me.
I understand that, but I did not hear that in the clearance.
Roger, it's in the departure. They don't need to explicitly state it because it's in the departure.
Okay, can I try it again?
Assuming that you have another attempt left for today, then yes, you can.
Very good. 324 Delta Papa.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India is cleared to San Luis Obispo Airport via Morro Bay VOR and then direct. Maintain 4,000.
Clear to San Luis Obispo via Morro Bay VOR, then direct. Maintain 4,000 to Alpha Delta Alpha India. We'll advise when we're leaving the hold. Okay, so that's it. So now I need to stay on the hold and set up my flight plan. So let's make this one.
SoCal approach, Cap 2652, once reaching Saker, request 3 turns and hold.
Morro Bay VOR.
Cap 2652.
Here it is.
That is approved, and just advise inbound on the last line.
Cap 2652, Wilco.
QO. Here you go, enter. Here you go, it's the waypoint, and we put San Luis Obispo. KSPP. KS. PP. Enter. Oh, okay, heading. Turn left in the hold. Something happened.
1614 tower. Oh, the 1614, I'm sorry, I thought I did that. Las Vegas Tower, 119.9er.
No problem, 119.9er, Delta 1614, good day.
Still in the hold.
November 1812 Charlie, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
12435, 12 Charlie.
To complete one hold.
SoCal Mooney 1812 Charlie, checking at 5000.
Yeah, back again.
November 1812 Charlie, SoCal approach, roger.
Take over with the heading bug.
Ray 49er on the mic, cross. Actually, November 9er on the mic, I'm sorry. Contact Joshua approach 128.1.
Be ready to take over at the heading mode if things go crazy.
Joshua approach, Epic 899er Mike, 14,000 level.
For 899er Mike, Joshua approach, cross Kimmo at, cross Bogut at 8,000. Palmdale altimeter, 29901.
We'll cross Bogut at 8,000, Palmdale 29901, Epic 899er Mike.
Okay, fix the hold. The hold is not depicted properly in the G1000. I have no idea why. But we're going to come back again.
Number 6182, go off. Resume on navigation to Long Beach.
Resume on navigation to Long Beach.
PR station.
Digital.
And November 6182, go off. Contact Long Beach Tower 119.4.
Could you repeat that, please?
Number 6182, go off. Contact Long Beach Tower 119.4.
119er went for the tower to go.
Number 123 Yankee Zulu, contact SoCal approach 125.2.
125.2, November 123 Yankee Zulu.
Okay.
SoCal approach, Cap 2652, established and holding.
2652, roger. Or 7011 Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6 to 7011 Whiskey.
After we reach the VR station again, Guadalupe, after that I'm going to tell him I'm going to proceed to Morro Bay. Port out.
SoCal approach, Cessna 7011 Whiskey, level 5000.
Number 7011 Whiskey, SoCal approach. Palomar altimeter 29904, advise approach request.
Direct to.
Altimeter 2994, requesting the ILS 24.
Circle approach, November 123 Yankee Zulu, 6,000 feet.
Number 7011 Whiskey, roger. After Oceanside, fly heading 080.
After Oceanside, heading 080, 7011 Whiskey.
Number 123 Yankee Zulu, SoCal approach, roger. Los Angeles, altimeter 29906.
29906, November 123 Yankee Zulu.
Suburb approach, Dominant Alpha Delta Alpha India, proceeding now to Morro Bay VOR.
Roger.
Nav. Maybe turn back. Direct to Morro Bay. Aircraft is turning back. We did one complete hold. San Barbara approach, Dominant Alpha Delta Alpha India, request frequency change to get the others for San Luis, and we'll report back.
Roger, let me know when you're back.
Welco, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, so direct to now we proceed from here. Give yourself our time. Enter. There you go.
Number 1812 Charlie, turn right, heading 150.
Frequency for San
Right,
Luis
150, 12 Charlie.
And descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend 4,000, 12 Charlie.
Number 744 Papa Whiskey, contact correction, Limber Tower 118.3.
118.3, 744 Papa Whiskey.
0.6. Here we go.
Altimeter 299.5. Arriving and departing runway 29er.
29er.
Visual approaches in use.
We're gonna circle.
Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Sierra.
Sierra.
San Luis Albi Regional Airport. ATIS information, Sierra. 2056 Zulu. Wind 210 at 9er. Visibility 10. Ceiling 4,200 overcast. Temperature 21. Dew point 13. Altimeter 299.5. Arriving and departing runway 29er. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assigns and hold short instructions.
Good localizer, runway 27 approach.
Right, 240 until established on the localizer and clear the localizer right, 27 approach, 12 Charlie.
Santa Barbara approach, Dominant Alpha Delta Alpha India, back on the frequency with Sierra. We'd like to request VOR Alpha into San Luis Obispo from Morro Bay, as published.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, roger, cross Morro Bay, VOR at 4,000, clear VOR Alpha approach.
Cross Morro Bay at 4,000, clear VOR Alpha approach, Dominant Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, so it looks like we cleared. So here's the approach. We're gonna turn left, and then after that, we're gonna do a procedure turn, come back, and descend for circling. Alright, so I'm going to go now, center the heading bug. If I pick procedure right now and select approach, it's not going to understand that I'm going into San Luis Obispo, still thinks it's Santa Maria. So what I need to do is fly a heading right now with the heading bug, come to the flight plan, delete everything, delete flight plan, okay, and put here San Luis Obispo, KSPP. Enter, put direct to, activate. So now it thinks that this is the airport I'm going to. Select approach, and we're gonna put circling runway 29er from Morro Bay VOR, and the minimum is 1700, so we'll put 1750. For the circling at 50 feet. And I'm not going to send this much anyways, I'm not going to send below pattern altitude. Enter. And activate, because we're going straight to the VOR station. Here we go, back to nav now. And that's it. Life is good, folks. I can actually delete San Luis Obispo from up here. And that's it. So if we look, quickly we need now to brief the approach, the VOR Alpha into San Luis Obispo. 112.4, we can set that on nav 1, 112.4, 112.4. Here we go. This is Morro Bay. We're gonna fly first outbound. Radial 264, so I can even set that right now. Just press heading again, center that in bug heading mode, CDI, and pick course 264. Here we go quickly. 264. Okay, we're good. That's the one we're going to intercept going west. Then we get the procedure turn.
So, Cal approach Cessna 7011 Whiskey. We're still at 5,000. Can you advise how much further to run before we start down?
Number 11 Whiskey.
Back to nav.
I'll have you on this heading for 10 or 15 more miles. It's kind of a long downwind because of the terrain.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So
number 1812 Charlie, contact Lumber Tower 118.3.
Continuing circling
Tower 118.3.
Not applicable north of runway 1129er, so I'm not gonna circle here. So let me put. So this is no. Actually, hold on. Let me delete this. No, on this side. Actually, let's clear this. No, no, no circling here. I'm gonna circle runway 29er, so most likely we're gonna come like this. Okay, that's the circling. Alright, to continue with the briefing, San Luis Tower,
departure
124.0.
Bravo Bravo 4000.
Get it ready.
13 heading.
Number 762 Bravo Bravo, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000, turn right, direct Lang, join the departure.
3000 right turn, direct Lang, join the departure, 762 Bravo Bravo.
So we descend to 3,500 and remain within 10 nautical miles from Morro Bay. That's fine. Going this way. Okay, that's not good. Then after that, procedure turn, and we come back and we start descending. And let's put the magic numbers. Minimum is 1750. I'm gonna write that down. 1750, but I'm not gonna go down to 1750. Done. The airport elevation is, I think, about 200 something feet. Let's double check. Yeah, 200 feet, so it's 1200 is the pattern. I'm not gonna... Oh! 1750 is the minimum, so I can actually... 1200 is the pattern, so this is the minimum. Pattern is 1200. Okay, we keep that in mind. 500 to minimum is... This Tecon or DME minimum is 1120. Anyways, I'm gonna stay at 1700. I don't want to go below it until I see the airport, then I can descend visually if I can see. Okay, we're good now. We're coming on Morro Bay, and we have 1200 is 1000 above, and 500 to the circling minimum is 2250. 2250. I'm gonna set up early anyways. Okay, good. Looks like we're ready. Missed approach. Climbing right turn to 3100 via heading 175 and Morro Bay VR radial 126. Okay, we're gonna set that up, it's no problem. Okay, we are ready now. We briefed everything. We know how we're gonna circle. Good to go. Get ready for our left turn now, coming up. is the climbing turn. Radial 126 and holding at Morro Bay VOR. Non-standard to the left, no problema. Okay, ready now to turn left.
For 909 my contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Now we can start descending.
134.2, Epic 899 Mike.
Here it says descend to 3500. Okay, 3500 it is. We've been cleared for the approach, so we can descend now. Vertical speed. Here you go. And will remain within 10 nautical miles. The autopilot is going to do everything. Center the heading bug.
SoCal approach cap 2652, proceeding from holding on the Localizer, runway 20.
For 2652, roger, at Lemon, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
I'll contact John Wayne at Lemon intersection, cap 2652.
Since we have DME, so our minimum max is 1120, which is pretty much below the pattern altitude. I'm not going to descend below 1200.
SoCal approach, Epic 899 Mike's 8000 level.
899 Mike. Sorry, 899 Mike. SoCal approach, Los Angeles, altimeter. The 29906, information Yankee is current. Expect vectors ILS, runway 25 left approach. After Kimo, descend and maintain 7000.
Los Angeles altimeter is 29906, expect, was that the ILS approach for 25 left and descend and maintain 7000 after Kimo?
For 999 Mike, that's correct, unless you'd prefer the visual approach.
I'll take the ILS 25 left, thank you. Epic 899 Mike.
For 3891 Romeo, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6000.
Climb, maintain 6000. 91 Romeo.
November 901 Romeo, clear direct Oceanside VOR.
Clear direct Oceanside VOR, 91 Romeo.
Okay, we're still within 10 nautical miles. You can see the DME distance, about 7.8, 7.9. So we're good. Okay. And you go, 8.5. That's good. We descended to 3,500, according to here.
Number 11 Whiskey, turn right, heading to, right turn 180.
Right to 18, Cessna, correction, right to 180, Cessna 7011 Whiskey.
And put 1170. 1170. Because we have
SoCal departure, 0324 Delta Papa 4000.
1170.
November 324 Delta Papa, SoCal departure, radar contact. Turn right, direct Lang, climb and maintain 1000.
Right, direct Lang, climb and maintain 1000, 324 Delta Papa.
For Number 2 Bravo Bravo, contact LA Center 125.27.
125.27, 760 Bravo Bravo.
SoCal approach 324 Delta Papa, make it a vector to line, please.
Number 324 Delta Papa, turn right, heading 350 when able, direct line.
350 and then direct when able, 324 Delta Papa.
Number 123 Yankee Zulu, contact Santa Barbara, Point Magoo approach 124.7.
124.7, November 123 Yankee Zulu.
November 7011 Whiskey is 4 miles from Ascon, turn right heading 220, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 approach.
Right to 220, 4000 until established, 50 ILS 24 approach, Cessna 7011 Whiskey.
Okay, it's like we're established, so we need to cross 2800 Marbury VOR, so I was going to say 2800 here. Vertical speed, we start going down.
For 762 Bravo Bravo, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Good approach, November 123 Yankee Zulu, 6,000 feet.
Number 123 Yankee Zulu, Point Magoo approach, Camarillo, altimeter 299.5.
299.5, November 123 Yankee Zulu.
Okay, we're descending to 2800 as we cross here again, as you can see. 1700 at Sinox, and to the minimum afterwards. Okay, looks like we're good.
Number 899er, my contact SoCal approach 124.9er.
124.9er, Epic 899er, Mike.
Bakersfield approach request.
Calling Bakersfield approach, go ahead.
Bakersfield approach, Barron, November, Tree 4 Papa Lima is 5 miles north of Bakersfield at 6,700 feet, requesting flight following into El Monte.
SoCal approach, Epic 899er, Mike, 7,000 level.
November 899er, Mike, SoCal approach, descend and maintain 3,000, flight present heading vectors approach.
We'll descend and maintain 3,000, flight present heading for vectors for final approach, Epic 899er, Mike.
November 334, Papa Lima, squawk 4230.
Squawk 4230, November 4 Papa Lima.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, contact San Luis Tower 124.0.
124.0 to Alpha Delta Alpha India, have a good day.
Runway 29, clear for the option number 2, following Skyhawk on short final, then change to right close traffic.
Okay. San Luis Tower, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, good afternoon, and the VOR Alpha approach.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, San Luis Tower, circle southwest of the airport for a left downwind to runway 29.
Circle southeast of the airport for left downwind, runway 29 Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
And it's going to be southwest for left downwind.
Southwest for left downwind, Hotel Alpha Delta Avenue.
Skyhawk 61879 tower.
Clear tower.
Skyhawk 879 runway 29, clear for
See the runway?
link right,
Here it
close
is.
traffic.
After I clear this mountain,
close traffic. 61879er.
And John Wayne Ground 701 Quebec's on the west apron, ready to taxi.
Number 16 Quebec, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
20 right at Kilo, taxi Bravo Kilo.
well, I mean, I kind of looked at it. It's kind of interesting. She's right. It is southwest of the airfield, but I'm also going to be southeast.
Tower, Cessna 83 Golf, 10 miles
south.
east, full stop with Zulu.
Cessna 83 Golf, San Luis Tower remain outside of San Luis Delta airspace.
1700 vertical speed descent.
83 Golf, maintain outside.
Actually, to reduce this to 500 feet per minute.
Cessna 83 Golf, you can expect entry in 3 minutes of Get an IFA inbound.
Not below 1700 at Sinox.
83 Golf, copy all.
Left downwind, runway 29. We just need to clear those hills. Life will be good. Gonna then take over, turn right. Okay, so the minimum is gonna be at about 1170.
Carlsbad Tower, Cessna 7011 Whiskey, ILS 24.
Okay.
Cessna 701 Whiskey, Palma Tower, runway 24, clear to land.
Sinox is coming.
Clear to land, runway 24, 7011 Whiskey.
I need to increase the vertical speed a little. Okay, so Sinox will be reached at 1700 according to the chart. We're good.
Delta Alpha India, runway 29, clear to land.
Runway 29 clear to land. Hotel Alpha Delta India, thank you. Okay, I see the runway, I see everything. I can now disconnect the autopilot and join the downwind. That's it. You don't have to wait till the minimum for circling.
For 909 Mike, I was a little late on the turn. Keep the turn coming, heading 280 if you need.
Get rid of this guy.
We'll continue to 280, Epic 899 Mike.
Alright.
134 Papa Lima, radar contact 7 miles east of the Bakersfield Airport, altimeter 29901.
Keep descending, 1200.
29901 for Papa Lima.
Runway on the left.
Number 123 Yankee Zulu, descend and maintain 4000.
110, put the heading back.
4000 November 123 Yankee Zulu.
There you go. That is the left downwind. Pattern altitude is 1200. Alright, gear lights on. Gear down.
Jump 2652, pass 46, taxi the parking via Bravo, mind the ground, we'll see you.
Hey, Captain 6252, we'll taxi via Bravo.
The runway.
Epic 99 Mike, contact Los Angeles Tower 120.95.
Tower 120.95, Epic 899 Mike.
November 3 Yankee Zulu, advise when you have Santa Barbara information. Mike, expect GPS, runway 25 approach.
Okay, don't descend below the panel.
Minimum 500 minimums.
Runway approach, runway 25, November 123 Yankee Zulu.
Okay, it'll turn now.
Los Angeles Tower, Epic 899 Mike's on the ILS for 25 left.
Epic 899 Mike, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 left, Epic 899 Mike.
Turning base.
And John Wayne Tower, November 7016 Quebec, is holding short at Kilo for 20 right.
November 7016 Quebec, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right, Kilo, clear for takeoff, 16 Quebec.
November 83 Golf,
base.
Enter San Luis Delta airspace, report 5 mile final to runway 29.
Right, turn now final.
83 Golf, report 5 mile final, runway 29.
Landing checklist, 3 greens.
November 11 Whiskey, turn left next taxiway, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency,
Lights
have a
on,
good day.
fuel pump on.
Left off the runway, 7011 Whiskey, thanks.
Overshot final a little bit low, it's no problem.
Skyhawk 879, runway 29, cleared for the option number 2, following Diamond on short final.
It's online properly now.
61879, clear for 29, number 2 for short aircraft for short final.
Idle.
04 Delta Papa, contact Los Angeles Center, 125.27.
12527, 324 Delta Papa.
Need to exit right away because there's someone behind us.
November 16 Quebec, contact so-called departure.
Over to departure 16 Quebec. SoCal departure, November 7016 Quebec, climbing through 1000.
November 7016 Quebec, so-called departure, ready contact, climb and maintain 3000.
Climb to 3000, 16 Quebec.
Sierra 324 Delta Papa, Los Angeles Center, Palmdale, altimeter 2991. Skyhawk 879, I'm not sure where you're taking it downwind, 3 miles out. If you do that, then continue downwind. You'll be following a Skyhawk.
Somebody's on final. San Luis Tower, Dominant Delta Alpha India, clear of active runway on Echo. Request taxi to transient straight ahead.
Skyhawk 879, now you're turning in front of them. The downwind should not go more than a mile past the runway, definitely not 3 miles. Skyhawk 879, runway 29, I clear for the option.
Clear for the option, full 29, 61879er.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency, we'll see you.
To parking via Alpha, this frequency, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, have a good day.
Skyhawk 83 Golf, make a left 360 for traffic.
83 Golf, left 360.
November 2 Yankee Zulu, contact Santa Barbara average 120.55.
120.55, November 123 Yankee Zulu.
November 16 Quebec, turn right heading 015.
015, 16 Quebec.
Very nice ground, Planet 1069, information Alpha, ready to taxi via south departure.
November 10469, very nice ground, set position.
On the southwest ramp.
November 069, runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie, runway 16 right now is, correction, not 105.
Here you go, brakes on.
Carlsbad Tower, can you advise that was the path for the I-2 for 7011 Whiskey?
Oh, aircraft on final.
11 Whiskey, I'm guessing not, because I don't show I-2 in your flight plan anymore, so the previous controller would have informed you when it was a fail.
Okay.
You told me initially it was a fail, then I restarted, so it obviously didn't log. Never mind, I'll do it again. Cheers.
Right,
no problem.
avionics off.
Ontario Tower, Sirius 122, Bravo Mike, holding short 26 left at Tango.
And one moment, in case of the confusion, anytime you start a rating, you have to submit a new flight plan for it. Sirius 122, Bravo Mike, Ontario Tower, runway 26 left at Tango, clear for takeoff.
Okay.
26 left at Tango, clear for takeoff. 122, Bravo Mike.
Off.
November 83 Golf, thanks for help, runway 29, and clear to land.
Alright folks, that was fun. Here we are now at beautiful San Luis Obispo. And I believe there's traffic. See the light right there. Doing the traffic pattern. Beautiful. Alright, let's debrief this. This is going to be quite interesting. Aircraft landing. Alright, so in this rating, let's go ahead and take a look at the breadcrumbs. We took off from Santa Barbara. You can even hear the plane. Here we go. Took off from Santa Barbara, and we followed the Flight 5 departure. And the Flight 5 departure as depicted here. Just read the instructions, that's it. Nothing fancy. Climbing turns, radial 197 outbound to Flout, and then back again. It's already programmed in the GPS, you don't even have to do anything, it'll fly it for you. We had initial altitude to 3,000, and climb later 6,000. That's fine. We came back. We requested to change frequency, listen to the ADAS, and requested from the feeder San Marcos the back course approach into Santa Maria. We descended according to the back course approach, and then we intercepted the localizer back course. Now the interesting part is I showed you how to do it with both ways. How to do it using the localizer frequency on nav1 and pressing back course on the autopilot, and I showed you how to do it with the GPS. Switch back to GPS again. Told the came into Santa Maria, the minimum. We went around, and we pressed for the first time. I pressed the suspend button on the bottom of the Garmin 1000. The suspend button appeared at the missed approach point. I pressed that. I disconnected the autopilot, full power, pitched up, flaps up, cleaned up the aircraft, aviate, navigate, communicate. Everything is set. Set the autopilot. I already had the missed approach altitude 2100 feet ready, and then I let go of the aircraft. Everything is good now. I'm relaxed, and I informed Tower that I was performing the missed. They told me to contact approach again, or departure, and then I told them I'm following the missed. He told me, okay, well in this case climb to 4,000 and follow the published hold. I was there. I requested an IFR, a pop-up IFR to San Luis Obispo. You can see that in the second holding, the autopilot went crazy. Somehow the hold got shifted, but I took over right away with the heading bug and the heading mood on the autopilot. And I did not the most perfect, but it's okay. It's completely legal to do this holding this way. I just overshot a little bit the inbound. No problem. I did a complete hold. I picked up my IFR clearance into San Luis Obispo via Morro Bay. I programmed the GPS to go into Morro Bay direct, and as I went direct to Morro Bay, I requested to change frequency to grab the ADAS for San Luis Obispo. I grabbed the ADAS, went back. I requested the VOR Alpha approach. I switched the autopilot from nav mode into Morro Bay into heading mode to continue going to Morro Bay and the correct heading. And after that, what I did was I deleted everything in the flight plan, and I put San Luis Obispo as my destination, so the GPS would understand that when I pick an approach or select an approach, that it will pick the approaches for that particular airport. I picked the circling approach runway 30, which is the VOR Alpha. The aircraft flew outbound, and of course this is a non-precision approach, which means I have to control. I don't have any vertical guidance, so it did. The 45-180 is not the best, but it did it fine. There's no problem. It reduced the workload. I could have flown everything manually, but it would have been a tremendous workload, especially briefing the approach and everything. I came back and I descended into Morro Bay. And let me again put the procedure, approach, VOR Alpha. Very good. I started to descend. When I went outbound to 3,500, did the procedure turn, then I started to descend again to 2,800 minimum altitude at Morro Bay inbound. My minimum actually is 1120 because I have DME minima. I have DME functional working, so I can identify these points clearly. I descended down 2,800, then I continued my descent afterwards. But then, like I said before, circling approach, you don't have to go all the way to the minimum when you're actually visual with the airport at altitude. Especially right now, there was VFR traffic, and the fact that there was VFR traffic, it's very dangerous for me to enter at the minimum if it's below the actual traffic pattern altitude. So I entered at a traffic pattern altitude left downwind. She said southwest, I said southeast. I think we're both right, but anyways, yes, it is southwest of the airport when I start the circling, but the procedure also extends to the south and southeast. No problem. I entered the downwind, and I maintained 1200, and I configured the aircraft and went into a lift handed pattern and landed on runway 29er, and that was it. This rating again is heavy, busy, and if you don't have the Garmin 1000 and you have to fly it manually, which can be done, is no issue whatsoever. You just need a lot of IFR experience into being able to maintain heading and altitude, and also communicate and plan another approach and program everything. It is very hard, and I have to tell you something. As a flight instructor in Europe, and I'm sure that other flight instructors will agree with me, and also airline pilots would agree with me, the most workload in flying period is multi-engine single pilot IFR operations, like what you've seen now. It's actually more of a workload than flying a jet in a CRM environment with another, pilot, first officer, a captain, two pilots together. It's actually this one is more of a workload, as you can see. That's it, folks. I'm very glad that you've joined me on this flight and this diversion, and we'll see you on the next flight, which is going to be the very last rating, the I-11, and we'll enjoy the view of San Luis Obispo.